Well, good morning world. Let's talk a little bit about the plans for today. One of the things that we're going to do is to fence in an area for Zacky so that we can let him out, and this is the area where we're going to do it. This is a space where I have in the past parked cars or trailers or stuff to try to get them out of the way. As you can see, I live in a neighborhood, so there's people around. I don't have woods to hide things in. But what we're going to do instead, and you'll notice there's a bunch of stuff down here. I actually put this down here on purpose to keep grass from growing. We're not going to pull that up right away. We'll wait till spring because it'll just make a big muddy mess if I pull it up now. But we'll leave it there for the winter, and then come spring we'll pull all it up and get some grass growing back here. The plan for this morning is to make a fence, make a chain link fence that comes out from that corner of the house right there. It will go out here for about 20 feet, and then it will turn and go up the hill there for about another 20 feet, and then it will turn again and go back to the corner of the shed over there. And it'll be this kind of little yard where Zacky can come out and romp around in the grass. There's a little section between the shed and the house, and I'll put a fence on the other end of that. I might even make a little space where Zacky can walk around and come up by the back door. That way he can come and bark at strangers when they come to the door and make him feel, like he's important and like he's doing his watchdog job. I got a little junk piled back here, and I guess I'll rearrange that before the snow falls. I got a big cement mixer inside that shed that I'll probably take out and sit behind the shed. It's kind of out of sight here, which is a good thing. And once I get that out of the shed, I can put lawnmowers and stuff in there. So anyway, that's the plan, and that's what we're gonna work on today. We're gonna put up a bunch of fence poles and string up a bunch of fence and see how that goes. This fence actually came together pretty quick. We decided to go ahead and string it in sections because the fence helps to hold itself tight together, which kind of helps with the process here. One of the things I figured out is that if I took a bunch of cloth and shoved it up in the end of my pole driver, it wouldn't scar up the end of these poles. Like this one here is a little bit scarred up. I'm going to take my grinder and grind on that a little bit to get the cap on there. Here's my fence stretcher. That's working out pretty good. And what I'll be able to do now is run a piece of this metal down through here and attach my screws with that sitting right there. That should work out just about great. Anyway, it's good and it's coming together. I just thought I'd share that with you. Here's the rest of it. It's all on the ground with a few poles stuck up. We thought we'd string the fence before we put that one there because the gates are going to hang on that one, and with the fence on there it'll help it to give it a little extra strength, because the fence kind of helps keep the tension tight on everything. So there's that. Okay, there's the Trisha Makeda standing in front of the fence that we are stringing up here. We used the come along and the little pull bar, and we pulled this nice and snug. I'm going to take this gizmo loose here, and we're going to unstring that, and then we'll tighten it all up. Then we can hang our gate from this. We went ahead and strung the fence first because the fence holds the post sturdy, so that when the gate swings on it, the gate won't pull the fence over. Kind of a tension between the gate and the fence. I like it. You like it?
Looks great.
Okay, we're all for it. Okay, the fence is done. I left both of these fences can be lifted off the gate, so if I wanted to back my truck in there I can. And I drove a piece of metal in the ground so I can lift this bar up, and that'll allow me to work that little piece there. We got one more little place to go, and that's right up there between the two buildings. Might put a brace against that over there. Tie the top of that pole into the building like I did on the other side. But I think that'll work just fine. And that'll keep Zacky happy. Give him a place where he can run around outside if he wants to. And he likes to do that.